and then you're making regular caramels, the last thing you want to do is sit down at the table and forget which pile is which, and then just start eating.
See, okay. A better piece of advice is, if you're making edibles, make something that's non-edible. Well, not non-edible, but
noticeably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, make sugar cookies to go with your
caramels.
Caramels, right.
Or, oh, you know what I would love to make as an edible?
Am I supposed to go down this way?
Yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, all you fine folks. You know what I would love to make as an edible?
What would you love to make as an edible?
Marshmallows. Homemade marshmallows.
Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of marshmallows unless it's on a s'more. And then, even then, I only have one.
No. Better than a s'more.
That's not true. Peeps I do enjoy.
Better than a s'more. Picture this. An edible marshmallow dipped in caramel and then dipped in chocolate that'll harden.
I don't know how that's better than a s'more. S'more's got chocolate and graham cracker.
Yeah, but then it's not the mess.
Awesome
But it's the mess of a graham cracker though, and this is just all easy in one bite, and you get all the nice flavors. In fact, what you could do
You could get rid of that mess of the graham cracker by dipping it in chocolate that makes it hard also, and then
that's
you don't
what
need
I was
the chocolate
going to
on
say.
the inside.
That's what I was going to say.
It's still graham cracker, marshmallow, chocolate.
Yeah, but you know damn well the way that it's done is more fun. I can't say that because s'mores are fun to make.
Yeah, they are. You get to play with fire.
Shout out to my mother, Bridget Sondon, who would routinely, at least every 2 to 3 months, just be like, I'm in the mood for s'mores. So she'd go to the store, buy all the ingredients, and then we would make s'mores on the pilot of the stove. Like, we would just flick the stove on instead of starting a real fire. We would just do it right there on the gas stove.
That doesn't make it taste right.
Yo, it's great. It was better than It was better than not having s'mores.
Well, I agree. It's better than not having s'mores, but that just doesn't taste right. You need the taste of the smoke and the fire.
Yeah, but I mean, this is still better than nothing.
Well, I can't really argue that.
I mean, s'mores are fucking delicious, and I'll take them any way I can get them, usually.
Will you? Will you take them any way you can get them?
Well, maybe not rectally.
Okay, well, then fine. I guess that proved that question.
Was that seriously what you were going to say?
Yes.
I knew it! Oh, by the way, you know what's great?
Am I supposed to be climbing something? Because it's not letting me run.
You know what's great?
What?
I found out from father, you know, I don't want to say whose father.
Yeah.
Because of the recording.
I got you.
But I found out from father that it's okay if we are heard or seen with marijuana on this show because we are based in Colorado.
Oh. Wow. Yay!
Because he watches guys on YouTube that go over the science of marijuana, and they have marijuana on screen, and they smoke it on screen, and everything, and it's okay because they're in Colorado. It's legal there.
Well, that's good. Good to know.
Hey,
look, a ladder. Let's climb.
Oh my God! I forgot that's what treasure looked like when you picked it up, and when I looked at the screen, I thought there was a giant floating ring.
You found a giant floating ring.
Oh God! Did it belong to a giant?
Yes.
D&D, bitches. What does it like do? Like, does it have any magical properties besides being able to float? Is it sentient?
It gives you levitate -20.
Wait. So your ability to levitate is minused by 20?
Yes, because it's so heavy.
But it itself levitates.
When worn by a giant.
But it was levitating by itself. I saw it.
It was on a pedestal. You just couldn't see the pedestal.
It was a lazy Susan?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Beautiful aerial shot.
Very beautiful. Can I leap of faith and survive? Is that a plane?
It's like, oh, why do you play video games? You that lonely? It's like, I play video games because just last night alone, I was in France, Syria, and now Saudi Arabia. Get out of the goddamn country once in a while, bitch.
It's not that I don't have a life, it's that I choose to have many.
I love that. I've seen that before, and that is a great line to come back with.
Right?
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 Right.
Meet you down there. Bye! Leap of faith.
He died?
Oh.
It's like, I would love nothing more than for my life to be just like Nathan Drake's. Unfortunately, I don't have the knowledge he has, and I don't have the drive that he has, and I don't have the good looks that he has. So there's a lot of things I'm lacking in that lifestyle.
Well, I've got the good looks. I just don't have the finger strength.
Well, I've got my good looks. I just don't have his good looks. There's a lot of women who find me attractive, but I mean, come on now. I mean, I'm a freaking 8, and that guy's a fucking 11.
I'm a 20.
You know, your ego is too big for this room.
Really?
It doesn't quite fit.
You know, if you left, I'd have twice the amount of room.
I adore this man.
I just got punched!
Hey, great. I think it. He does it.
Oh, God.
Oh, look, it's a bunch of agents.
Yeah.
You're in the Matrix, dude. In fact, one would say that you're not actually here. You're just in a computer-generated reality.
That's true. I love One Punch Man, speaking of which. I don't know why that made me think of One Punch Man.
You know, I am very stubborn about waiting for it to be in English, but I saw the first episode, and I am already an instant fan. I'm just dying to see the rest with an English voice actor. And the reason why I'm being so stubborn is because a year ago when Shauna showed it to me, it was in English. And I saw the first episode online in English. And then they all of a sudden took down all the English episodes.
I know, it was ridiculous, but I watched it on Netflix with no English, and it was still phenomenal. I love Moomin Rider.
I love his robot friend.
I love Moomin Rider.
He's like Raiden from Metal Gear.
Oh my God, it's that dude's brother!
Oh God, I wish I could do Patton Oswalt's voice, because I just want all of them to have Patton Oswalt's voice.
Is he knocked out finally?
Doesn't he look like if Patton Oswalt went to the gym?
Oh my God, more people!
But doesn't he look like that?
A little bit. I actually teared up a little during One Punch Man when Moomin Rider was doing his whole speech. You'll find out when you watch it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's, oh my God, it was one of those moments.
So,
Anybody else? Oh my God!
So, I got Shauna and her father to finally see the new Godzilla movie.
Oh.
We watched it yesterday.
It's a pretty decent flick.
It really is decent, and once you have caramels, it's way decenter.
Oh?
Yes.
See, people were telling me that the new King Kong had something to do with Godzilla, but there is no ties.
I will get to that.
Between the two.
I know, but I will get to that. Now.
Because I brought it up?
Yes. You remember the King Kong movie with Jack Black?
Yes.
That is technically the first movie for the one that just came out.
Really?
That's part of this franchise. They're rehashing that franchise. And Godzilla, the movie that just came out in 2015, has a sequel coming out next year with Mothra.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Well, this is what they're doing. King Kong, Godzilla, King Kong, Godzilla, and then in 2020, King Kong versus Godzilla.
Okay. So, wait, the Jack Black one that was based in the... I want to
1920s?
Yeah, the 20s.
Which is what the original was based in.
Okay. And then this one, which was World War II era.
Yeah. King Kong can live a long time. And they never actually... Is it really King Kong, or is it his son, or whatever?
It's another one of the giant monkeys, because this one, it shows his mother and father's skeletons in the bone wastes on the island.
See? So there's only ever one giant ape at any time, apparently, but there...
Oh, no, there was a whole family of them. They were wiped out by these monsters that live under the island.
Huh. Well, that's the thing, is they're leading up to a Godzilla vs. King Kong. A remake of that classic.
Well...
Which is classic because it's called a classic.
Well, let's hope they do a good job.
I thought they did a good job on the Godzilla.
They did an alright job on the Godzilla.
You know, I have a lot of complaints that are probably the same as yours. But I'm telling you, man, with caramel, it's amazing. Now look,
I think that Pacific Rim was actually a better Godzilla movie than Godzilla.
I can tell you 2 reasons why.
I'm waiting for your 2 reasons.
Do you know who the director was?
No.
Guillermo del Toro.
That's a good point.
That is a really good reason.
That is a very good reason. I can't argue that reason. All right. Now, what's number 2?
Because although I've never seen it, I've seen Pacific Rim
Oh, okay.
many, many times. I own it. I had it in 3D on my dad's 70-inch screen.
Okay.
Anyway, because even though I've never seen it, a huge fan base is Gundam. And they fucking put Gundams in there.
Oh, they so did. I just kept waiting for Wing Zero to show up.
You know, they're, next year they're going to do a sequel. They've already started filming
Are they?
for Pacific Rim.
Oh, I thought you were talking Gundam Wing.
No, they're franchising Pacific.
I could live with it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the second Power Rangers movie.
Wasn't that the sequel to Pacific Rim?
You would think, but I can't call it that.
It's like we finally figured out how to get the problems we were having with the brain tank in the
Wait,
in the Jaegers.
did he just mention Atlantis? Am I going to Atlantis?
Shut up. Anyway,
Am I going to Atlantis?
I've been trying to hint out shit and tell you, and you've been telling me don't say shit until you see it.
But he just said Atlantis.
What about that?
Under the sand?
This could just be a stop for directions. You know that shit happens a lot. You've already been to 4 locations.
Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, don't just go randomly touching them.
Too late.
Look at your journal.
The dungeon master is not responsible for sticking your hand in a... Oh, look, a map.
Look for a location to stand where that is your visual. See, those are locations to stand. You could turn it. When you find that perspective exactly, you'll know where the 3 correct ones are because they'll be marked by that map. Look on the floor for those squares. Those are the locations to look.
Oh!
And see how the square you're looking for is the one that's highlighted in the center, I think?
Yeah.
Which looks like a sun. That's a horseshoe. That's a spider. I don't know what the fuck that is.
But it's correct.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. There's no dot in the center. It's that one right there. It's the Ouroboros. A snake eating itself.
Okay.
That's it.
So those 3.
Wait. No, a little more. A little more.
What?
Does that fit?
Fits right there.
Okay. Huh.
It has to be those 3.
Okay.
Because that doesn't fit. Or is it really this one and that one and that one?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Go back to what you were saying. I think That one on the right is that one right there on the far right. Like the one close to you. And then the other two match up the pillars. I think.
Alright, well, whatever.
It should match up perfectly. That's weird. Cool. Then it was that. That one. No. Yeah.
What?
Wait, did it do something?
No, I hit the hint button.
So maybe it wasn't the circle that you're supposed to stand on. That's weird, the circle with the dot in it. But it's definitely one of those squares, though. Yeah, they should line up perfectly. Like, it would be obvious to you how perfect they line up.
Okay, so then I need to check each one of these fucking things. No.
No. Let's keep it rolling. No.
No. I can already tell you that's not the right one.
Wait.
No, it doesn't line up right.
Huh. You're right. Yeah, I was gonna say you missed that one. Why aren't you doing a full turn? There you go. Huh. Can we get another hint? I think we're looking for a hint. Yeah, you didn't really check behind you on that one, I don't think. This is annoying.
Yes, it is. Who's this?
Look at Sully. Like, oh, I know where it is. It's right over here. Look at Nate go.
Examine the symbol. What symbol?
That's hilarious.
Really? Yes, I am going to mark up Sir Francis's 400-year-old map.
Oh, the moon.
You told me the wrong one. Alright, where's the moon?
The
That's
moon,
not the
find the moon, 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 find the moon.
That's not the moon.
That's not the moon. That's not the moon. Find the moon, find the moon. That's the sun, I was the moon. Moon, that's a lightning bolt from Flash. It looks like Flash. There's the moon. Watch the shit light up. Light up. You'll find it. Wait.
It auto lined up.
But it does line up perfectly though.
Yeah.
Ah. So I think you even found it that one time. Click.
I should have not pulled it with them.
We have been talking this whole time, right?
I believe so. I don't know. Probably most of it.
Cool, that's
At
good.
least 90% of it.
90%?
At least.
Those caramels kicked in.
Oh, probably. I could tell that my speech wasn't as good as it could have been also. Start it up.
Boy, you bringing it to your own attention made you horrible at that sentence. It's like I suck at talking came out like I thought I'll talk.
So I'm actually going to Atlantis.
No.
I always go right.
Right towards the light.
More or less. I don't want to go right.
Was that a spooky room?
That's a spooky room. I want to check out the left side room first.
That's great.
Oh.
Oh, look. Grinding gears and spikes.
Oh, I like this room better. Let's... Oh, son of a bitch.
It's locked behind you.
See how long
Would you like the answer to this one? Because this could be a really long one otherwise.
Oh god, I have to find all the cogs.
Yeah, and they all have different patterns.
What?
And you have to have the correct pattern. So would you like the answer? Because this could take a while.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Look at the ones at the bottom there. See how it is a plus? Now we're looking for 4 dots on a small one. Not 4 directional buttons, but 4 dots. There you go. Put that small one. Now you gotta actually put it up. There you go. Now find a big one, but find a plus one.
I think that's the one that's up on that bridge.
That's fine. Go back down. There's a couple you can put up. You don't have to put them in order. You don't have to put them in order. We can finish up down here. Take that big circle one.
This one?
Yes. And put it in the next space. Not the one that the plus is going to be at, but the one that... There you go. Now the next one is a plus, and it's small. A small plus. And then the next one is a big plus again. So there are 2 big pluses. And then you're done. You can grind it after that.
So I have to find a big pluses, huh?
Big plus.
Because there's a big dot.
It's a big dot, yep. Climb.
Why are you going that way, Nate? Thank you. No, climb.
What you're about to see is one of my favorite effects they've ever done in a video game. Okay? Get over. Get over. Over you. Climb over. There you go. But I really love what you're... Oh, man. I look, a treasure down there. Don't go for it. You'll die. Just remember it's there.
I make no guarantees.
Here's the effect. You're going to love it. They actually put that in this.
Oh my god.
Isn't that trippy?
That is trippy.
That's what those gears were. Those big spike wheels. So it's giving you an example of what to look for.
Okay.
So that one.
This
Down.
one.
Now you should jump down. You can do it. It's fine. Got the treasure? Now there should be 2 big pluses.
I've only seen one.
There's one.
It's the one I just pushed off.
Yeah, but there should be another one because it goes in order in a pattern.
Did you tell me the pattern wrong?
See here. Plus circle, plus circle, plus... Oh, it'd be a circle again.
That's what I was thinking. And I was like, you said plus, so I was looking for another plus.
Yeah, well, you were looking for it while you were getting the plus you were going to need anyway.
Yeah, but I could have put that one up.
Yeah, well, live and learn, you know. That is what you're actually after.
The demon jug. Genie in the lamp.
Yeah!
I know. What demon jug?
There's an Ifrit in there.
So now I have to actually solve this puzzle that looks terrifying.
Yes. But it's a lamp, and it's where the myth of the genie and the lamp come from, but it's a fire demon.
The fire demon and the... Oh, crap. That's a trap.
No, you're fine.
If I was dungeon mastering this, I would have made those have spikes shoot out of them when people walked over them.
That's not what they're there for. Pick up the light source. And stick it in wherever
Sully.
you want.
I would have laughed if you missed and it fell down a hole.
Now, this one is also very tricky. I will tell you what to do, but not where the answer is, because I don't remember where the answer is. You must use the light source and the statues in the room to cast an exact shadow of a man holding the spear stabbing that guy on the wall.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know where the answer is, I forget, but you can construct, using all those body parts, a perfect shadow.
Oh, I need to build the body parts?
No. You just shine the light. See, those body parts will move when you shine the light.
Oh, I see. So when I take it out...
And walk around until the shadow is perfect on the wall.
There's a torso. Okay.
You can't go out of there. It's definitely an answer down there. Ooh, I just remembered where it is. Closer than you think.
Me?
Yep. Oh, I almost saw it.
There's a torso.
Oh man, I'm on the edge of my seat. Oh, there you go! Oh, oh! It's so funny to see how close you get. Hey! Oh!
It's missing a torso.
Maybe you just have it at slightly a wrong angle. Get closer. See it?
I didn't see the torso piece.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool puzzle?
Yeah.
Especially the activation of the lock.
The shadow stabbed the ruby, and the ruby started crying.
Daddy, isn't that what you did to Mommy? Is that why Mommy's not with us anymore?
Stabbed the ruby with the spear?
And then the spear, and then the ruby cried.
Uh-huh.
So like that's
oh great,
what
now my boots are wet.
That's what the kid saw, but his father killed their mother.
Gotcha.
And that's how his dad explained it. No, honey, I had to stab the ruby and the ruby cried.